What's up, everybody? It seems like today we are going to check out one of the OGs of country. Well, we already have heard Coward of the County by Kenny Rogers. And also last week, we checked out a song by a rapper, Andy Mineo, and a song where he talks and praises liking country and unapologetically liking country. And he talks about blasting Kenny Rogers. So Kenny Rogers is like Snoop Dogg would call it the shiznit. So we're going to put up the music video. It's the music video that we're pulling up, 207 million views from whenever it was shared on YouTube 4 years ago. In the description down below, you're going to find a link to, well, one tip and all of you who have donated and helped the channel and helped fund more time being spent on the channel. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. But we also have this suggestion box where you can go in, input your suggestions, and upvote others. And The Gambler by Kenny Rogers was at a whopping 235 upvotes. And Kevin Maxwell says, a true classic country song. It's one of the top 20 country songs of all time. Kenny Rogers originally didn't do country, but he's remembered for his country music. Rest in peace, Kenny Rogers. Well, let's do it. If you're new to the channel, we've been going through a journey on... A few months ago, we checked out our first country song, Jamie Johnson in Color. I've my whole life hated country for no reason. I said I hated it because that was just a cool thing to say with my friends. Because everybody, for some reason, likes to say they hate country. And in this channel, we've just been documenting a conversion, if you will. So if you are indeed new here, thank you so much. Please consider hitting like and subscribe. Let's roll it. Kenny, let's see what you got, bro. What the heck?
On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness. Till boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said,
I feel like,
"Son, I've made
sorry, I don't mean to cut him off already. But I feel like he's telling me a bedtime story. It kind of just feels intimate with just how soft his voice is. I like it. And like all the country that I've been loving, it's a story, bro. So it's a story about, I guess, when he's going to meet this gambler.
And he began to speak. He said, son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind my saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light, and the night got deathly quiet.
But this is like what OG country sounded like, right?
Said if you're gonna
like the Johnny Cash feel too.
You gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up.
Nice.
Know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. Wow. When the dealing's done.
Okay, so I know that this is supposed to be a metaphor. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm kind of dumb in the moment. But there seems to be some good life advice here.
Every gambler knows
the
secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep.
Yeah.
Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. The best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he'd finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette, faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold up.
Bro, this is a jam, dude. I don't even care.
Know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, when to hold 'em, know when
nice.
to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the deal
I love that line.
you got to know when to
I'm
hold
gonna apply it in my life. Like what? I don't know why. I just feel like I have to understand what he's saying.
know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the deal is done.
Yeah. What a great, simple, beautiful music video too. Video? What the heck did I just say? Okay, I actually want to analyze this chorus. I don't know why, man. Sometimes music just speaks to us, and it tells us that we have to pay attention. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. So understand the importance of the decisions you make, right? And at least consider. Don't overthink to the point that you then don't act, but think about it. Like, don't just act on a whim either, right? Know when to walk away and know when to run. Every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. A lot of us like to talking about the hands that we were dealt in life, and somehow we have to learn how to make the most of whatever we get. It's like the parable of the talents in the New Testament. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the deal's done. The dealing's done. To me, that's telling me just focus on the task at hand, and the results will come. So be patient, take the action, be courageous, be as bold as possible, and then hope for the best and wait, if you will. But what's interesting is patience isn't just passive waiting. It's doing the best thing you can think of in the moment and just hoping, having faith that things will work out for you. So it's like the gambler is telling us, encouraging all of us, approach life with a strategic, thoughtful mindset. And also embrace the unpredictability of what's going to happen, because you don't know what the next hands are going to be. And life is going to throw hard things at us. We just got to go for it. But you didn't think I'd spend this much time talking about the words here, but for some reason it spoke to me, dude. That was a jam, dude. I freaking love that song. Anxious to hear your guys' thoughts. Kenny Rogers, one of the OGs, freaking brilliant. That was fantastic. Thank you for upvoting and suggesting that song, guys. And thank you for hanging out with me if you just did. Hit like and subscribe, and thank you for helping this channel grow. It's so fun. And I gotta go because my dog is making love to his bed, and geez.